What is good, my beautiful people?
We back.
I am Ramon.
I am Tawan.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
2013.
The unlucky number.
Yeah, we can't skip this one, right?
Oh, sorry. You know, it is what it is.
How you feeling?
I'm good. You know, had a little bit of to drink. Not tonight, but you know, definitely looking forward to this year. Productive wise, we got a lot of things to do.
We do.
Alright, we're gonna give it all to you.
Start off the new year right with a nice piece of topic here. Blackberry.
Yeah. You know, what do you think? You know, before
I'll let you go.
We all have a special place in our heart for Blackberry. I can't say that I would never ever not have another Blackberry again. I can't say that. You know, they brought to us BBM. It was just like, call you? No, I'll BBM you.
And people would give out their BBM faster than they would their phone numbers.
Right, because you need only delete the person if there's a problem. I mean, you can do that. You can't do that with a text, with a phone number. There is no, I'm going to delete you from my phone book. You just won't know that that person is calling. It's just going to be numbers.
Female race was happy indeed.
Yeah. So they brought us enterprise email. Great for those of you who are corporate. Great for those of you who are just email driven. You know, it was a lovable thing to have. And then came the iPhone, which literally put the knife to their throat, slit it, and we all still watching the blood run out into the street. So
fair enough.
I will say that I might have me a BlackBerry 10 device.
Okay.
You know, just for the mere fact that there's a special place in my heart for BlackBerry.
Okay. I don't get the warm and fuzzies for that company. I'm a Microsoft guy, hard.
Of course.
But what I do say is we need BlackBerry to pull this off. The current setup now is people don't believe that there's room for a fourth. Right? So there's Android, iOS, Windows Phone, and BlackBerry. People don't even believe there was room for a third. Windows Phone was supposed to be a flop by now.
Yeah.
But the roles are all mixed up. You know what I mean? So what I really want, why I want BlackBerry to succeed, is because I want them to take back the corporate crowd. This was something that they had on lock in the early 2000s, and it was a status symbol. You had a BlackBerry, people know you were important. They saw you with these things in your hand.
Right.
Bring your own device. That's a lot of what people subscribe to in these, you know, these smaller firms, even bigger firms. I don't like, as an IT pro myself, I don't like the idea of that.
Right.
I don't want my company's sensitive data on your phone. I shut out the idea of that. We give you a phone with our policies on it. Right?
Right.
I want to see IT pros take that control back and give it back to BlackBerry. Now this means BlackBerry has to give up that dream of Consumerville. We don't make consumer devices. Stop.
That's where they're going. Yeah, they're trying to go.
And I saw the video of the CMO, and he this is why I had faith in him. Not faith, hope. He said we have to identify our target audience. I think that's where they might be going.
First of all, it starts with the customer. And we need to be absolutely clear about which customers we intend to serve and why we are going to serve them better than the competition.
You know, take the corporate crowd back, right? Let Windows exist somewhere in the middle and play all fields. Allow Apple to stop cutting their throats themselves, and then everybody together catches Android, because Android is running away. They really are. ICS was good. Jelly Bean is scary good. Apple is falling back, and Windows Phone isn't moving fast enough. So I kind of feel like BlackBerry needs to step in and really open that scenario up where people can say, yo, no longer am I buying a device because of a million apps in the App Store. I'm buying a device because I need a corporate device. I'm buying a device because I just need a device that works. Or I'm buying a device because I need horsepower. Or I'm buying a device because I just want it to be white. And I need to be able to get access to an Apple Store when I want to. That's it. So these are the reasons I want to see BlackBerry succeed this year. And I think they can. It shouldn't be too difficult, but
I think they have potential to succeed. I just think that, you know, they had better be ready for the competition that's already attempting to choke the life out of each other already.
Yeah, they just gotta find their niche, and their niche is really corporate users, because they never really abandoned them. As much as you can see iPhones in corporate America, and BlackBerry still got a strong foothold, so I think they got hope. Lumia Tablet. Nokia is rumored to be doing a Lumia Tablet. What do you think about that?
I think that now there's this seesaw game going on, because you got the Pro coming out in I guess you could say a matter of days. You have the RT, which released November 2012,
something like that.
October, November. You have a few RT devices, you have a few Pro devices currently on the market. You have the Sony, that's
the Vio is nice.
The Vio is incredible. So now what do? You have Nokia coming out with an RT, which is loved by few, hated by many. All right. What's going to carry this device over the helm? What's going to take it over the top? That's going to make people say, "Okay, I can love RT."
Right.
All right. Now, is design going to be enough?
No, I think Nokia will.
Well, and that's the situation. RT is what I believe Windows Phone 7.0 was to the masses. It wasn't quite accepted. It wasn't about it being something that you couldn't accept. It was just something that you didn't want to accept, at least now.
Fair enough.
All right. So now what you're doing is you're dedicating your flagship team at making an RT instead of making a Pro.
But I think Nokia can pull it off. We didn't say the size of the tablet.
Nah,
I hope it's 7.
7?
I hope it's a 7-inch tablet, because the rumor is Windows Blue, which is the next service pack, if you will. But Microsoft is saying it's not a service pack. So supposedly it's supposed to bring resolution support for 7-inch tablets. So a 7-inch RT tablet, that's a game changer. That's something. And when Nokia touches it, what Nokia does is beautiful hardware, cheap as hell.
What do you think about SIM card ready?
It should be. I don't see at this day and age why any device would be sold without a SIM card slot.
I think if it's SIM card ready, you would have just pretty much defeated. People. One of the downsides with the Surface RT was it's not SIM card ready. So you drop an RT device that's SIM card ready. People already like the design of Nokia devices. Okay, now you're changing the game just a little bit further, but
I hope it's a 7-inch tablet.
Yeah, I think a 7-inch tablet will do.
So, speaking of tablets again, HTC is rumored to be doing a 7-inch and a 10-inch, again, Windows RT tablet. These companies got faith in RT. Something's up.
Well, you know what? Because Windows Pro is not it's not a competitor to to the iPad.
It's not.
All right, and I think we established that before. That's apples and oranges. All right. Correct. So, you know, now you have RT, which is that competitor. I believe that they know something that we don't know.
I think so.
All right. I think for that much faith to be placed in RT, and don't get it wrong, I personally love RT.
Works.
RT, not RT, but
it's an interim device,
right?
Just like an iPad would be.
Exactly, and you know, I think that at this point in time is where people will start to develop a love for RT devices and say, wait a minute, I can get this for my 6-year-old, 5-year-old, 4-year-old.
Use it for what it is.
It has games on it. This has Cut the Rope on it. Mm-hmm. It has Angry Birds on it. And now they're going to. You know what? It needs. Once it gets more apps, that's it.
Interestingly enough, Windows 8, not RT, right? Another apple to great comparison. But Windows 8 Store has more apps than Mac OS App Store.
Yes, it does. I actually. Did I do the post on that?
I think you did.
Yeah.
But Windows 8 Store is the same store as Windows RT Store. So the Windows RT Store fails in comparison to the iPad App Store. It's
that's the quagmire.
It's interesting. So what's the deal with these Air Jordan 5 Bulls and Grape?
All right.
Is it really called Grape?
Well, I'll explain why they're called grapes. Okay. All right, now, for anybody who's a sneaker fan, you know, like myself, you know that before there was an Air Jordan 11 bred, as we call End of the Worlds, a Concord, you name it, a Foamposite, there was the Jordan 5s. Now, the Jordan 5s were just, in itself, they were simple, but they were awesome. They closely resembled, not totally, closely resembled an Air Force One high, but with subtle, obvious differences. Reflective tongue. That was key for people in the year of 1988 when reflective material was not abundant on sneakers. Alright, so you get these sneakers, it's like, holy shit, it has 3M reflect. They didn't even know it was 3M. It reflects. What is it, lights behind it? No, it's not. It's just 3M reflective material. So down the line, now when you're saying, when you have the Jordan, I don't know, 10s, you're saying to yourself, wow, yo, they need to bring back out the Jordan 5s. But at that time, they were not retroing Jordan.
These are them.
Yes. Well, right there. Those are them. God, I love this. Oh. Windows. So, the Jordan 5 Bulls, or what you would call Bull colors or Chicago, up to you, is the colorway that's basically white with the red and black as the Bulls. Right. Yeah. I believe I provided you with those.
Yeah.
So
I do remember those.
So nice kicks, definitely great. Nice to see retroed again. I actually bought them as retro, and you know, whatever the case may be, I was back in the 90s or early 2000s. Now, something that I don't recall being retro, some people are saying they were, is the grape versions to that. That's the...
I've never seen those retro.
Right. I don't recall them being retroed either.
I've never seen them.
Now that's the colorway. That's
The Bulls
white.
have.
The Bulls have.
Yeah, not the Grapes.
The Grapes are a white upper with accented with purple or grape, if you will, and turquoise. This particular sneaker did not have a reflective tongue. The tongue was purple and turquoise. So people are going to end up going crazy for those as well. I predict more rainstorms, more early mornings, more lines. So, all
right.
Look forward to those. Those I need those in my life.
He needs those.
I need those.
What about these last two? The fighter jets and the, what are they called? The army camos. These Foamposites.
You know, I have a voucher from Nike, and I have to use it. It's like a.
What did you send back?
I sent back my yellow foams, the Electro lines.
They didn't give you another pair?
No, they're out of stock. So there isn't any lying around in the Nike warehouse. That's the thing how Nike works. First of all, briefly to get off topic, Nike produces a certain amount of sneakers. All right. Let's say they produce. We're going to use 50,000. All right. So that's 50,000 sneakers produced. No more, no less. Once they're produced, shipped, and sold, that is it. Until they are retroed again, or they have come out as some sort of variant, whatever the case may be, that is it. Usually, with a sneaker that is, say for instance, like a new sneaker. This wasn't retro. This is brand spanking new. Okay. You probably could get what they would send you is a variant of that particular sneaker. All right. So, but now no, it's with retros. It don't work like that. That's how many you getting. That's a wrap.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah. So you have no yellow Foamposites?
I'm working on that.
You had a nice outfit the other day when I saw them. Last I saw them.
Yeah, and that outfit will be back again.
Boo fucking who?
I'll have them.
So you're gonna use that voucher to get
I'm gonna use the voucher to use the fighter to get the fighter jets.
What about the other ones?
The camos are horrible. They're pros anyway, and I don't wear pro Foamposites.
Wait, stop. So what are we? We're racist against a certain type of camo?
No.
And then on top of that, a certain type of Foamposite? What do you?
Well, if I have to make a decision between gray, white, and black camouflage and green, beige, gray, brown, tan, no. I'll take the more subtle of the two and go with the fighter jets. I mean, let's be for real. They're priced somewhere around $260 something release, which is more than even the Galaxies debuted at. So, and I don't like pros. They're not pennies. They're pros of what you call team sneakers. All right, they were designed specifically for college teams, so on and so forth. They came in wild variant colors because they were specific to the teams. The team was blue and white. You had pros that were blue and white. Now they do a little more with the pros, but they're not pennies. They're Foamposites. They're not pennies. I wear pennies. You want pros? You go get pros.
That is the most racist shit I've ever heard. The new year just started.
Oh, well, so why are we wearing all black?
Oh, Jay-Z said we're all black. What do you want me to do?
Well, there you have it.
What do you want me to do? Well, anyway, folks, episode 17. First episode for the new year.
That's right.
Again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, people.
Happy New Year. We're gonna get up out of here and go have another drink. Celebrate the festivities. Like the video, subscribe, leave us a comment. You know the deal. Peace.
LifestylesDefined.com, representing everything you could ever love. Fashion, technology, entertainment, auto, gaming, and so much more. This is more than a blog. This is your lifestyle. lifestyledefined.com.